done got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket. Look at the flex, whipping the Teslas. I'm a mess, but it's all a finesse. Boy, you, stop it, quiet, if it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot, look at me, stylish, masterpiece, body.
We're at the confluence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Washington football team and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Youngway crew set to kick off.
The bye weeks are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
On 2nd and 9, Stafford. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
And 9 at their 48-yard line.
Stafford throwing quickly, complete out wide, and he'll get it down here to the 43. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
For a Pittsburgh Steeler. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Jeffrey Simmons able to record his 5th sack of the season. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. On 2nd down, here's the option. A quick throw complete into the flat out left. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 7.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick-6 for a Washington touchdown.
Lining up for the point after.
Making back-to-back weeks now with a pick-6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick-6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
Set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Lady! In your face. Hey, give me radar. Check 55 to mine. Check 55.
Now on 2nd and 13. Stafford. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Gerald McCoy able to record his 5th sack of the season. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Touchdown, defense.
Here's Stafford. This is swung out to Eckler. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down.
I got you. Stay 50, stay 50. Hey. 55. Hey, eat. You must be drinking. All right, 55.
So they will go for it. Stafford. And it is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position.
Turnover on downs.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. A run on 1st down with Jacobs as he'll get this forward for about 4. 2nd and 6 coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
The Steelers' 20-yard line.
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Robert Woods, his 6th touchdown of the season. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you give the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score. And then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with them prior to the game. They always say, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. All also showed confidence.
And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Brandon Graham has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed in this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on third down.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. Check. And middle. Hey, 22. Hey, easy.
Out of the gun, Stafford. He'll get this to Eckler. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. Now here's Michael Dixon, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. With it is Jackson. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. There's a quick throw right side, and it's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 27 yards there, a first down. Here is Eckler, and he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 33-yard line.
They'll run here with Eckler. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
Eckler, the ball carrier.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The 22 is the line to gain here on third down.
Shoot.
They're going option play on third down. That's out to the left and complete. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. That's going to bring up fourth down, only a gain of 2 there.
Harrison Butker on for the field goal. A 44-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. It's a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Mahomes firing complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with
Mahomes hit, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. The big fella. He's at the 50. He let one slip away last week as well, so now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
Well, we were out at practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a 2-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. 2-hand. Oh, I get it. 2-hand monster. Both hands on the football, taking care of it, putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped.
Following the fumble recovery, Stafford. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Back to the air, Stafford on 2nd down. This is the tight end Fant. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity for him here. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
17-yard line.
Zebra! Hey, 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 hey!
On 2nd and 11 now. Stafford, he dumps it to Eckler underneath. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Mecole Hardman with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Steelers have now made this a one-score game. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. Forced out to his left. Gets this one to Hill. And he'll be out right at the 35. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Josh Jacobs.
And they have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
First down, Washington.
And again, it's Mahomes. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro safety, Minkah Fitzpatrick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. Minkah Fitzpatrick, thinking back to last year, had a pick six for the Steelers shortly after coming over from Miami, and he steps up with another one here. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
Steelers 17. Washington 14.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes steps away. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Robert Woods. As the first half is winding down, and Washington has retaken the lead. So they're able to capture the lead here just before halftime.
And not only that, they get the ball to start the second half.
That's right.
This is almost like basketball down the stretch, right, where you get the 2-for-1 situation where you try and get 2 shots to your opponent's 1. In this situation, they got the touchdown. They'll get another shot at to start the second half.
Could be a big turnaround.
5-yard line. The Steelers take over first and 10. at their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check 55 to mine. Check 55 to mine. Let's go, defense. Hey, 50. Defense. Here we go. Check 3.
From the gun, here's Stafford. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
For Deshaun Jackson, incomplete.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Throwing again. Stafford taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
At the 33-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. On play action, it's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And it's caught. The tight end Hill. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Jacobs now. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game, and that's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides, but to see the ball in the running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
They'll roll him out right. He'll try and run it. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal. Well, they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Josh Jacobs, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And Washington going to add on to their lead. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Makes this Washington 28. Steelers 17. Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Abel Hartman. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 46-yard line.
Now Eckler. And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. It's 38. That one a first down pickup of 8. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Going on the ground with Eckler. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made... that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Stafford. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. It's 14. 22 yards there, a first down. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Stafford throwing quickly, complete out wide. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 6-yard line.
They run with Jackson out of the gun. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
And the Steelers are in for the touchdown. So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs, because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. And when that receiver is at a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get to the corner and get upfield. But if you take the edge away, that's your chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. Operating from the gun, Stafford. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. The rookie Jeff Gladney picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Steelers 23.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. That one complete to Hill. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Back now in Pittsburgh as we've got the final quarter upon us. We get ready to start the 4th. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
You hate to give the ball away here in the 4th quarter while you're just holding a slim lead, but that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3.
It's Eckler again. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. 50-50. Right there in the middle. 55.
Now Stafford. And that's into the hands of Eckler. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. Here's Matt Weil now, as he's on to punt for Pittsburgh. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Well, clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play. Set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit him over the top.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
At the 45.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Open man has got it. It's complete. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48.
A gain of 3 on the play.
A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. He's tackled there by Leighton Vander Esch. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get this pretty close to a 1st down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 39. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Counter play with Jacobs. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 21. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. On 1st down, it's Jacobs. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And the Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Now Mahomes. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. But that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
The throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Now Stafford. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over. Washington about to close this one out as they are down to a knee. Washington about to close this one out as they are down to a knee. So it's Washington getting the victory here, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball